Be honest. Do you actually dress like the music you listen to? Or are you just confusing the algorithm? Why do the softest girls have the hardest playlists? And why do people who dress like rappers only listen to sad and toxic R&B music? Today, we're breaking down how music actually influences your personal style, why people's aesthetic don't match their playlist, and what your music taste really says about you. Hi you guys, and welcome back to the channel. It's your girl Biani. Hi, hello, what's popping, what's good? Okay, so today's video we're speaking about the aesthetic of your playlist. Weird, cool, right? But this time last year I did a video regarding finding your personal style, how to find your personal style, which kind of blew up because I spoke about three major things, which was like your music taste, your mood, and I think your environment. I don't recall, but those were the three things I personally feel influence your personal style. And I really wanted to speak on how music actually influences your personal style. If we really think about it, music has always been a way of connecting. It's always been a way of finding people like you. I'm gonna give you guys an example real quick. So over December, I went to this one event. It was the Caveman concert. I've never listened to the Cavemen before. Like, I didn't know who they were. And I went to this concert and there was a certain aesthetic of the place, right? Just looking at the aesthetic of the place and looking at the aesthetic of the artist, you could tell that these people were connected through this music. You get what I'm saying? So it was giving very, very much indie energy with like cultural heritage mixed in there. Like, that's what I felt like when I did go for the concert. And I felt super out of place because I was giving club time. Like, that's what I was giving. And I feel like, you know, understanding that the music you listen to kind of resonates with your personal style is also super, super important, because whether you like it or not, the music you listen to influences the clothes that you wear, the artist influences the clothes that you wear, or how their vibe is influences the clothes that you wear. So we're going to be getting into that. We're going to be breaking down the genre and the aesthetic. Let's get into it. For my girls who listen to hip hop or rap, your aesthetic is usually streetwear. If you're an R&B girly, typically you are a soft girl. You give off clean girl aesthetic, chic, romance. That is your whole vibe, R&B. If you listen to indie or alternative music, you're usually a vintage, artsy girly, okay? Like, that's kind of where you fit in half the time. Afrobeats and piano, usually vibrant, cultural, statement making. You are very in depth with the culture and you want to represent the heritage the best way you can, okay? If you are into EDM or techno, usually very futuristic, Y2K. Need I say more? If you're a country, you give off the Western vibe, Western inspired, Southern. If you listen to classical music, half the time you're usually preppy, old money, elegant, timeless. That's the vibe you be giving off half the time. But there are situations where the girly girls listening to ghetto music. Like, what did Beyonce say? People don't know how ghetto she is, because the vibe and energy not Beyonce, but Rihanna, the vibe and energy Rihanna gives off is very, very like sexy, you know, together, body energy. But her playlist is half the time ghetto, according to her, you know. And then there are the guys who dress like they could beat you up, you know, very, very. But then half the time they're listening to sad R&B, Giveon, Brent Fayez, like. But why though? You know, and I've also thought the same thing. Why do we listen to this kind of music when we give off different kinds of aesthetics? And there's actually a psychological reason for that. Crazy, right? I did my research on this. I did the mathematics on this. But before we get into that, I do want to know, so are you a streetwear girly who typically listens to rap and hip hop? Or are you a clean girly who listens to R&B? Like, is that who you are? Like, are we together? Because I'm not together on that with you. Like, sometimes I am, sometimes I'm not. Okay, like, let's get into the psychology behind why our music tastes don't usually match our aesthetics. There's three reasons for this, okay? One of them is your environment, where you grew up, or your culture. Typically, that has a huge influence on you. Next is your mood, your current mood at the time, or if you're trying to balance out your aesthetic and your energy that you're trying to give off, okay? And lastly, we have social media, of course, okay? So let's get into it. Let's take your environment, for example. So let's say you grew up as the only girl with like 4 brothers, right? And all your 4 brothers loved rap music. There's no way in hell you're going to grow up as a girly girl, love R&B, yes, but hardcore, you're going to also love rap music because that's what you grew up on. Consciously or unconsciously, that is going to be kind of your comfort zone. You know what I'm saying? So let's say you were in a tough spot in your life, right? And you needed something that was just going to like get your spirits up. right? And you realize that pop music helps you get your spirits up without thinking too much about certain things, you're going to start listening to more pop music, regardless of the fact that, okay, yes, you only listen to rap music or your aesthetic gives off streetwear. But if pop music makes you feel happy, you're going to listen to only pop music, and that is going to influence your style in some way. Or not necessarily too much, but like, you're a streetwear girly who loves pop music, and that's okay. You know what I'm saying? So that's where those contradictions come in. And let's say like you need something to just like boost your energy, bro. Like let's say you are giving off clean girl, but you just need something that is gonna, like, you can't always be clean girl. I'm so sorry. Like you can't always be a clean girl. Like, like in front of people, you're a clean girl, but at the back, you're ghetto. And I love that. I live for that. Because sometimes it's like I wear certain fits and I'm like, okay, I need to be preppy. Like in the morning when I'm getting ready for work, I will listen to, okay, no, I don't. Like, I don't. But like, let's say like when you're getting ready, like, you know that you have to go into work and you know that everybody's like very, very like respectful, and like everybody's like keeping themselves together. But like you want to be disrespectful, but you can't be disrespectful at work. So you're going to listen to disrespectful music that's going to disrespect maybe you, but like that don't matter, because that's the energy, that's the vibe you're going for. You want to punch something, but you can't punch a person, so you listen to music that gives off fight you energy. You get what I'm saying? I mean that very politely. So basically, that sense of things, you're balancing the aesthetic with the fit. You get what I'm saying? And then lastly, we have the social media influence. If you watch something enough times, you see it enough times. Like right now, I'm currently obsessed with Pink Pony Club. Would I typically listen to that kind of song? I will not. Right? My aesthetic doesn't even give off Pink Pony Club, if I'm being honest. But I heard it on the Grammys and I've been obsessed ever since. You know what I'm saying? So like, you need to balance everything out. 3 different things influence you: your culture, your environment, your mood or your attitude, what you're trying to give off if you're trying to balance your aesthetic with the music you're listening to, and also social media. And that's completely fine. That's completely okay. Now, I do want to know, what aesthetic do you think you give off, and what music or what is your current playlist talking about right now? Right now, my current aesthetic that I'm giving off is corporate girly. I am trying to get a corporate girly, and my playlist, I want to say my playlist right now is heavy Afrobeats, like Rema, Ashake. That's my current playlist right now. Burna Boy, ooh, Naika. Yes, that's my current playlist right now. What is you guys' current playlist right now? What is it giving off? Let me know. Now. I know there's people out here watching the video who are like, okay, girl, like, we don't really care. We're just trying to listen to the music. I get it. Or maybe they just listen to Christian music, or they just listen to like one type of music. But like, keep in mind that even if you do listen to Christian music, you also listen to like different genres in Christian music. So like, there is Christian rap, there's Christian R&B, there's like, so let's not get it twisted, because I know because I listen to Christian music too. But I'm just saying, like, I feel like this is something that we should attribute when we're trying to discover our personal style. And honestly, I feel like this is an opportunity for you to like a deep dive on your playlist and kind of see like, what part of my playlist gives off this outfit I'm wearing. Like, before you wear an outfit, like when you're wearing an outfit, you're just like, if my playlist were an outfit, what would it be? You get what I'm saying? And I'm going to start a series on this, like the different playlists that I have, and then styling fits based off of this playlist. I feel like that'd be super fun to like add to the series. And also, if you do want me to kind of like analyze your playlist and kind of see like what aesthetic or style you fit into, let me know, because I live for this. I would literally gag. I would be gagged, okay? Like, please, like, if you want me to analyze your playlist and kind of like see if your playlist kind of matches your vibe, let me know. I think I'm going to do a form. I'm probably going to do a form and have you guys fill it out. And then I feel like that's going to be the best way to do it. I'm going to be very professional about this, okay? Because I really want you guys to tap in, and I want to be tapped in on my girlies playlist, because low-key, I feel like if you follow me, we kind of listen to the same music. I would hope, I pray, I wish, but I also want to be tapped into new artists as well. So please let me know. I'm going to put the link down below for you to go fill out the form, okay? Hearts, kisses, love. And also let me know if this video helped you in some kind of way. Or I feel like this is a fun conversation. I think this is different. This is a different way to like tap into fashion. You get what I'm saying? So I do hope this helped. And I'll see you guys next week, because we're turning this into a series. If you didn't clock it yet, we're turning into a series. Okay, but I love you. Bye.